She always used to sleep on the right side. That was his side. Closer to the window, the breeze, the morning sun. She hated the light in her eyes. Always did. And he always said he liked waking up with the world. After Mark died, the bed felt like an empty continent, vast and cold. For 2 weeks, Marissa slept curled up near the edge, where her pillow met the headboard, where his scent still lingered faintly in the cotton. Then one night, after too much wine and no one left to stop her, she rolled over into his side and didn't roll back. At first, it was just to feel closer to him. She liked the way the blanket dipped where his shoulder had been, the slight imprint that hadn't yet flattened. In the early mornings, she would half wake and, for a split second, believe he was still there, just out of view. Then the stillness would break the spell, and she'd remember. Her chest would tighten with that specific kind of grief that arrives like a wave you saw coming, but still knocks you down. Marissa hadn't cried at the funeral. She didn't cry at the hospital either, when the doctor used soft words like complications and a sudden. Her tears came later, in places that didn't make sense at the grocery store, holding a can of his favorite soup, in the elevator of her office building, in the car while a love song played she didn't even like. But at night, in bed, wrapped in the silence they used to share, there was nothing. Just the quiet hum of a life still running. One Tuesday evening, she was changing the sheets, something she had delayed for weeks, when her fingers caught something under his pillow. At first, she thought it was just a wrinkle or an old tissue. But then she pulled out a folded piece of paper, yellowed slightly at the edges. The kind of fold you make when you don't want someone to find it unless they need to. Her breath caught. She stared at it for a long moment, heart thudding. It wasn't addressed to anyone, just a blank outside. Inside, her name, written once, Marissa, and then a date. March 12th, it was today. She sat down, paper trembling in her hands. She could recognize his handwriting instantly, always a little slanted, like it was leaning into the words. If you're reading this, then I guess I didn't get to say everything I should have. I've been meaning to write this for weeks, but didn't know how to say it without sounding like some overdramatic sap. But if life's taught me anything, it's that we never really get to choose our timing. You think I don't notice the things you do, how you shrink your needs to make room for mine, how you keep the world spinning even when you're crumbling inside. I notice. I always have. I just never said it enough. If something happens to me, and it probably won't. I mean, come on. You know me, but if it does, I need you to do something for me. Live, really live. Not in the way you do when you're holding it all together for everyone else. I mean, live like you deserve to. You always said I liked the morning light because I did. It felt honest. Don't hide from it anymore. Take the morning light for yourself. And one last thing. If you ever switch sides in the bed ... I get it. But don't hog the covers. She didn't cry while reading it. She laughed. A breathless, aching laugh that echoed into the empty room. The kind of laugh that lives right on the edge of sobbing. She read it again, and again, until the sun began to dip, and shadows stretched long across the floor. That night, she got into bed and lay on the left side, her old side, for the first time in weeks. But she placed the letter under her pillow this time, and when morning came and the sunlight spilled across her face, she let it. Eyes open, no covers, just light.